Good morning. About 1 out of every 10 kids is diagnosed with ADHD, and studies have shown that many of them deal with self-esteem issues. Rich Schramm is here this morning. He's the father of 3 children with ADHD, and he was actually diagnosed as a child. He's here to talk about ways to better handle the disorder, and he's actually working on developing a new app called iGotThis. Good morning.
Good morning.
So clearly you saw a need, you've experienced this yourself,
Yep.
and you thought, I gotta do something.
Exactly, yeah. I had it as a kid. I've got 3 kids that have it. And we looked for a solution and couldn't find anything that was designed for our kind of family. So I dropped out of the corporate world and decided to build it myself.
I know, I said that's a very brave thing to do. Clearly you believe in this. Why are kids more likely to have self-esteem issues if they've been diagnosed with ADHD?
Well, there's 2 reasons, really. They experience a small series of failures on a regular basis. Little things, forgetting to do this, forgetting to bring your lunch to school, pack your bags, whatever. They continue to get messages from the world saying that they have this deficit or this disorder. There's something wrong with them. And there's really not. There's nothing really could be farther from the truth. These kids are extraordinary. They just have issues getting some of the ordinary things done in an ordinary world. So this tool helps them do that.
Well, let's talk about iGotThis. How exactly is it helping? What are you doing on this app?
So what it does is basically it's a productivity app that's designed for the whole family, and it can be used by anybody, any family, whether they have ADHD or not. But it creates a set of fail-safe reminders that remind the kids what they're supposed to be doing before they're supposed to do it, at the time they're supposed to do it, and it'll continue to remind them until they start. And then once they've started, it will continue to remind them what they're doing or supposed to be working on until they actually get the task complete. It also keeps the parents up to date in real time so that as their kids are getting stuff done or not getting stuff done, the parents are being kept up to date so they can just step in when there's a need to and not have to hover over top of the kids and give them the did you do this, did you do that? They can step back and give their kids a little bit of freedom to be successful on their own.
So you're really giving these kids the confidence, and you're also taking some of the pressure off mom and dad.
Exactly, yeah. It's designed to both relieve the kids and the parents as well.
Now, at this point, where are you at? I know you just finished up a Kickstarter campaign for iGotThis, so where do you go from here?
Well, we're actually starting beta testing here in the next week or so, so we're looking for beta testers. So we're going to be doing that beta test for the next month or so, and then based on that, we should be launching in May.
And as far as beta testers are concerned, are we talking people who are watching right now?
Yep, absolutely.
What do they need to do to get a hold of you?
They can go to our website, iGotThis.com. There's a sign-up link at the top of the page, and they can go there and sign up for the beta. We're also offering a service that sends very positive messaging out to anybody who wants it about what ADHD is, helpful tips and tricks for parents of kids with ADHD. They can sign up for that as well.
Well, I know it's kind of hard to say at this point, but do you have a date in mind as to when this app will be full up and running and ready to go?
It should be, we're looking at mid to late May.
Okay, mid to late May.
Yeah.
You know, so many kids have been diagnosed with ADHD. Why has it taken so long, do you think, to find something or to have a parent like yourself create something that can help?
I don't know. That's a question I've been asking myself. We've looked high and low. I've talked with a lot of coaches and a lot of professionals, and there's just this big hole in the market. And we decided that, this is something that needed to be done, not just for our family, but to make it available to everybody and make sure that they're all, able to be productive.
Hence the term, he's got this. I got this. Okay, well, listen, I'll make sure I put all this information at fox19now.com. If you missed anything or perhaps want to be a beta tester, you can contact Rich. Thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Good luck to you. Great
Thank you.
idea. We're going to send it back over to Denise right now. So we have been seeing some issues on the roadways. When it rains, we know this happens.
Yeah, and right